All right, we made it to the first episode of Coast United. We're at SeaWorld Orlando, and we have this guy.
Whoa, what's up? And we also have this guy right here.
What's good, chat? Try not to be awkward challenge. So, this is actually my first time going to this park, and first impressions, it looks pretty nice. We have Pipeline there, which is apparently one of the coolest coaster experiences ever. Pipeline is definitely my most anticipated coaster of this trip, so I'm excited for that. That's our first ride of the day. You know, I come all the way out here, and of course it has to run one train, so yikes. Alrighty, so first ride of the day, we have Pipeline, my most anticipated roller coaster of this trip. Jake, what are we thinking about Pipeline?
Sigma. It looks Sigma.
All right.
There's people coming.
Don't see people going.
Okay, so I don't have my camera right now, but you know, I'm gonna have to resort to the phone. But Pipeline, that was incredible. I really do hope that they build more of that model, because the feeling is so, like, I can't even describe it. It just feels like your soul basically leaves your body on each one of those airtime hills. Like, you lose all, like, awareness of what you're even doing. It's so weird, but it was so incredible. It's one of my favorite B&Ms of all time. All right, guys, Pipeline, what you guys think?
It was incredible. I definitely have not ridden it before.
Yeah, first timer.
I think I accidentally stapled myself.
So unfortunately, my GoPro mount broke, so now I'm not able to record any of my reactions on the ride, so
Oh,
that sucks. But now, we are going to Mako. All right, the park's B&M Hyper. I'm very excited for this one. So we just got off of Mako, and I think that was a really good B&M Hyper. Best B&M, I still think Pipeline's better. I just love how unhinged it is. But yeah, Mako's still a great ride. I love the airtime. I will say though, Mako was pretty tame, and you agree too. Like, Mako had a pretty tame run, didn't it?
It was very tame and underwhelming. It was, I don't know. It's not usually like that at all.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Penguin Trek, new B&M. We're gonna be doing this. I'm very interested to see how this is. You've been going here for quite a while now, and you've never ridden Penguin Trek.
Never. This is first ever ride on it, along with you guys, so I'm gonna try to be as brutally honest as I can.
Yeah, same here. This is a very interesting queue line. Kind of like it though. Check this out. We have such a nice station over here for this newly added family ride. And then we have Emperor, and we didn't even get a friggin' station, yo. I'm a crash out. And as we're walking out, oh, oh wow, good catch. Okay, so this exit does not end. Why are we here? Dude, this whole ride was a trap. It's freezing in here. We're forced.
Making us pay.
It forces us to go into the penguin exhibit. What the heck? Look at how I'm dressed. This is not adequate. So, we just got off of Penguin Trek, and I'm gonna just say the only good part about that was the theming. Queue was pretty cool, station was cool, and then the exit was mostly cool. But, you know, it's a little chilly in there. But that layout, like, just the rest of the ride, I feel like it was a complete flop. There's so much rattle. There's a nasty pothole after the second launch. It's just, yikes. So, your guys' both first times on Penguin Trek, what do you guys think?
It sucked. It sucked.
Yeah, what about you?
Pretty much what he said. I went into it with low expectations and came out of it with those low expectations met. It was extremely, like, rattly. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna say second launch pothole.
Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. Alrighty, it is time for Manta, B&M flying coaster. I don't do well with B&M flyers. They do make me pretty nauseous, specifically with Tatsu. But we'll see how this goes. Wish me luck. Massive. Manta, that was a great flying coaster. Usually I don't do well with flying coasters, but I actually like that one. I survived, I feel fine, so that is great. Pretzel loop, absolute best element on any coaster. Jake, what you think of Manta?
It was so Sigma.
Yeah.
Better than, in my opinion, it's better than Tatsu. Because it's longer.
Kraken, 7 inversion, B&M floorless coaster. Let's do it. So we just got off of Kraken, and I mean, total rattle fest, but if you know how to ride it right, it's not that bad. I personally think that Scream is worse. So yeah, otherwise it was pretty forceful, pretty decent layout. What did you think of Kraken?
Horrifying. Worst B&M ever.
Yeah, really, that's a strong statement. Worse than Penguin Trek?
Yeah.
Wow. We have come back for a second ride on Mako. The wait time is only 10 minutes, so that is an absolute plus. I'm excited for this. Love this ride. We're gonna try to go for the front row this time, I think, because back row was a little underwhelming. It was a little weak, kind of like pandemonium quality stuff, but hopefully this ride can make a comeback, so let's try it out. Front row ride on Mako, it is definitely better in the front. I think the ride has redeemed itself. I mean, it was good, but like, I think it was just so much better this time. The airtime was better. I would still place it under Nitro, but it is still a very good coaster. What did you think of front row Mako?
I loved it. It's better than Nitro in my opinion.
And we have come back to Icebreaker after we went here earlier. We are here. Oh, yeah. Tiger, evil tigress. Yeah. Icebreaker. What a tiny little powerhouse. It's small, but it really does have some great airtime moments. Like, especially during that swing launch, the last few launches, they do have some great ejector airtime. Going over that top hat, great as well. The one complaint I do have is that, you know, obviously with the Premier Trains one, they're super hard to get in and out of. And two, as the ride goes on, you get stable a little bit more so you don't feel as much of the airtime, but I still really liked it nonetheless. What do you think?
It was super fun. It was also intense. The airtime was crazy. We finally got to feel a rollback on a top hat.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I would agree that the Premier Trains are hard to get in and out of.
And this was your first time riding without the comfort collars.
Yeah, no, it was great. I feel like this is definitely an improvement because there's not anything like, it's just...
Yeah, it's so much better. So much more like freeing and stuff. You guys know what's up. We're going back to Pipeline. We need some more rides on this thing. Freaking love this ride.
Assim, eu amei. Mas tem uma personagem que fala duas vezes.
Pipeline front row night ride. Oh, as if this ride couldn't get any more unbelievable. I can't believe it. I'm genuinely gonna miss this ride so much. It's so much better than what I ever expected. I have no words. It's such an unhinged ride. Absolutely best in the park. I don't even know. How was that?
Wow, probably my best ride that I've ever had on Pipeline, to be honest. And I'm not being biased at all. I'm not just saying that. Like, that was really unhinged, the pop-up moments and just the air time. That's all that ride is.
The air time. That is the most like unique, incredible airtime I have felt on any coaster. Like it is something.
There's no potholes in that one.
Exactly.
That was amazing.
B&M knew what they were doing with that ride.
For once.
For once.
B&M, if you're watching this,
Please fix your ride.
Don't sue us, but fix your stuff.
We need a redo on Penguin Trek. Like, that was...
No.
Yikes. Alright, what'd you think, Jake?
Okay. It literally just threw me out of my seat. It felt like I was actually flying. At least it's no rough like Rizzler's Revenge.
True, yeah, no, I feel like that's the smoothest coaster here. Well, actually, no. Icebreaker and then Pipeline. Though that's, yeah, no. Like, I feel like everything else is a rattle fast. At least, like, a little bit. This is a hard goodbye. We're leaving right now. I don't want to say goodbye.